Our bodies are so wise, so smart, so innately intelligent, and our bodies are always trying to communicate with us. And sometimes, as humans, right, it can be frustrating when we feel aches or pains, and sometimes we try to pretend like that's not happening, or if we ignore it, it'll just go away, or that phrase, no pain, no gain, right? But no, there is something that your body is trying to tell you when you feel physical pain. And that goes for even when there's a reason for you being in physical pain, right? So let's say you were in a car accident and you broke a bone, and now you're dealing with remnant pain from that injury. And you might think, well, this is just the way that it is because I was in that accident and now I have to deal with this pain. But there are always emotional contributors to physical pain, right? So maybe you have this injury or this problem area. I'm grabbing my shoulder because that is one of my problem areas. And you might have anxiety about doing particular activities, because if you do that activity, is that going to make it worse? Am I going to be laid up in bed for a week, right? That fear. So there's anxiety and fear about doing an activity, and that can actually exacerbate pain. And we get caught in this loop of anxiety, fear, pain, anxiety, fear, pain. And tapping is such a great way to help to break that loop. And that is what I want to do today. So I want you to take a moment, take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to notice how you're feeling. Maybe roll the shoulders a few times. Are you dealing with a chronic pain? Or maybe you're dealing with just everyday aches or pains and you want to learn a little bit more about what's going on, or you're ready to let that pain go. You want it to be gone, right? So let's do a little bit of tapping. Deep breaths. On that scale of 0 to 10, how intense is the physical sensation that you're experiencing right now? We'll see if we can get that number to come down. So what we do when we're tapping on this, we get as specific as we can with where we're feeling the sensation and the words we want to use to describe the sensation. So I'm going to go with this shoulder thing I'm dealing with right now. Even though I have this sharp pain in my left shoulder, and I don't know what's going on. Right here, right now, I'm honoring this feeling. Even though I have this sharp pain in my left shoulder, and it is annoying and frustrating, that's just what I'm dealing with today. Even though I have this sharp pain in my shoulder, and I don't know why it's extra intense today, I'm ready to explore it. This sharp pain in my left shoulder blade. This sharp, annoying pain in my left shoulder blade. It's so frustrating. It limits me. It's so limiting. I can't do everything that I want to do. And that's frustrating. This limiting pain in my left shoulder blade. What is this pain trying to tell me? I'm so frustrated by this pain. Pause there, take a nice deep breath. Check in. Notice if the sensation is the same, if there's any sort of difference in it, if there are any other thoughts that are beginning to come up. Maybe the sensation has moved a little bit. That's a common thing. We call that chasing the pain when we're working on trying to alleviate pain and it starts to move to other areas. So for me, I feel a heightened sense of like irritation and frustration. So that is what I'm going to focus on. Even though I'm really irritated right now, because this is the last thing I need to be dealing with. I love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I'm so irritated by this sharp pain in my left shoulder, and I don't know why it's happening, I'm acknowledging all of this irritation. Even though I'm feeling really irritated and annoyed right now, I trust that it's all going to be okay. I'm so irritated. I feel this irritation in my body. This pain is irritating. I'm frustrated with the situation, annoyed that I have to deal with this, frustrated, irritated, and annoyed. I really feel that in my body. I'm allowed to feel frustrated, irritated, and annoyed. This is annoying. I'm irritated and I'm okay. Once again, take a nice deep breath. Let it go. Even though I'm still irritated, it does feel good to say it out loud. Even though the irritation and frustration with this pain is still there, it feels a little less intense. Even though I'm frustrated and irritated, I'm gonna get through this. I know this sensation in my shoulder is trying to tell me something. I know it is. What is it trying to tell me? Notice if anything comes to mind. The first thought that I just had was, you're pushing it. I have been pushing it lately. Not resting as much as I should. Pushing through the pain when I feel it, instead of relaxing, instead of easing up. I'm letting the frustration run the show. And that's silly. I run the show, not the frustration. It's okay that I'm frustrated, but I know there's better ways that I can deal with it. I don't need my body to be screaming at me. It's time to let this frustration go, even just a little bit of it, because carrying it with me is not serving me. It's time for the frustration and irritation to go. I deserve to let this frustration and irritation in my body go. I'm worthy of letting it go. Right here, right now, I'm choosing to let some of it go. It's okay, and I'm okay. Take a nice deep breath and let it go. Honestly, just acknowledging that irritation has been helpful for me in this moment. So I hope that that resonates with some of you. But maybe there's another emotion that is really coming up for you in dealing with the pain or the sensation that you're experiencing. And allow yourself to explore that. You deserve that. You're worthy of that. And our bodies are always trying to tell us something. So it's all about listening, getting quiet. Sometimes it helps to meditate. Sometimes it helps to go for a walk too, move your body. So see what your body needs. Just ask yourself, what do I need right now? What do I need right now? Maybe it's to go make yourself a cup of tea, right? Listen, honor whatever you hear, and and I am here to support you however I can. If you want to go deeper in your tapping practice, I am teaching EFT level 1 and 2 starting in March, the first Friday of March. If you're interested in that, let me know, reach out, send me a message. I'd love to have you join us. And there's other classes and stuff on my website if you are interested in attending any of those. Mindshiftwithlauren.com. I'm sending all the good vibes your way. Take care of yourself. Bye.